Hey, how's it going? So these are the New Balance FuelCell Echolucent running shoes, and in my opinion, these are some of the most good-looking pair of running shoes, or any pair of shoes for that matter, ever made. Now, if you have been one of my couple of thousand subscribers, just 1,000 subscribers, and if you have been following my shoe reviews for some time, you might complain that I say that about almost every pair of running shoe that I review. And there's a good justification for that. Is that because since I'm not a hardcore runner and I use this as lifestyle shoes, so I buy only those shoes which I feel look genuinely good in every circumstance. And this pair of shoes certainly qualifies for that accolade of being good looking. Just have a look at it from the side. It feels like a This is the pair of shoes in my collection that feels the most like a slick, no nonsense sports car. A small two-seater convertible, you might call it. It feels like it was built for speed. The logo on the side, the strikes, the New Balance logo, which feels windswept, the color choices, the fabric, the two-tone design for the upper, everything looks extremely sleek, which is one of the reasons I bought it. But I also made a small mistake when I bought it, that I bought it in one size too small because that was the only one available. And now they are very very hard to put on. But that is not going to dissuade me from wearing these shoes on almost every occasion, like going to the gym or even going to office or as casual wear, because I really love this pair of running shoes. Here is how they look on my feet. I'm wearing both black and white socks so that you can have an idea of how they look and what type of socks you should pair them with. It is the accents, it is the small attention to detail. So while these are not exactly New Balance top dog, I don't think these are even as um, popular as some of other New Balance shoes. These are not as popular as some of their lifestyle shoes, some of their retro shoes, their most famous retro shoes, or even their running shoes like the 1080, V1, V2. This is nowhere as popular as them. But in my opinion, this is by far the best looking pair of shoes that New Balance have ever filled, and I seriously can't understand why this pair of shoes haven't been lauded, if not for its running ability, then at least for its style. So so the inside, the inside of the shoe, you can see this stitching. It is called a rip stop stitching, which is used in the outdoor clothing or nylon clothing, that any type of fabric stitching that requires reinforcement. And that is this ripstop stitching and these accents on the sides for the laces, the upper, the heel counter. It is the small accents that really does this trick for me. Other than the overall shape and silhouette, it is the small accents that does it for me. There are small stays, like there are small loops uh, for the lace to stay in place, and then there is a pull tab at the back, then the heel counter, the two-tone midsole. It really does it for me, and it is just the silhouette, the slickness of this pair of shoes is what does it for me. The tongue is not gusseted, but it is made of another kind of fabric, mesh fabric, and it gives the shoe a nice bit of contrast. So I had the choice of 3 or 4 color options, and this is the one that I went for. and I don't regret my decision at all. It looks really good, but again, let me warn you that these are not meant for serious runners. If you are cranking out like 10k, 15k, or half marathon distances every day, then these shoes are not for you. These are intermediate, these are beginner running shoes, or what you might call as daily trainers. As for the padding, the upper has got a good deal of padding to them, and you can have a look at the inside. It is very well padded, but I feel like the toe box is a bit too small for my liking. I would have liked the toe box to be a bit roomier. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.